Going on, Curly Crew? I welcome back to the Curl Daddy channel. My name is Edwin. For you guys that do not know me, I'm the founder of Curl Daddy Hair Care, where we celebrate textured hair and all its glory. Okay, today, I was just thinking, I'm like, I want to go live. I want to talk to you guys. I want to really talk about something. And obviously, I did a photo shoot, and I was rocking. Oh my God, my thing is coming off. Sorry, guys. I was like, what am I going to talk about today? And I'm like, I looked in the mirror. I was like, I'm rocking the Afro. Let's talk about the Afro, right? How to care for your curly hair when you're rocking an Afro, right? Whether you're just starting your journey, whether you had an Afro for a while, this one is for you, okay? So let's just start with talking about the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about. It's cleansing. And obviously, you don't have to wash your afro every day because it is not healthy to wash your hair every day. But once a week, depending on your lifestyle, obviously, if you are working out constantly, I feel like you should probably listen to you can tell your scalp will talk to you. Listen to your hair, look at your hair. Is it itching? Like, is this, if you put your hand in your hair, does it smell a little bit? What's going on, guys? Let me know where you guys are from, by the way. Let me know where you guys are from, where you guys are connecting from, and make sure you tap on the screen. Okay, make sure you follow, like, I would appreciate it. But it depends on your lifestyle, guys. It's very important to understand that you have to pay attention to what your scalp tells you. And obviously cleansing is very important, using the right shampoo for your hair. It's your curly hair texture, your textured hair is very important. So I personally obviously use the Clean Me Up shampoo by Curl Daddy, which is curl defining and rejuvenating. This is the shampoo I personally use because I know what's in it. And because it is sulfate free, it's gentle, it's made with, plant-based ingredients that are not only amazing for my scalp, my hair, but also my skin. Everything's connected, guys. Everything's connected. Samuel James, sending you love right back. Thank you so much for your positive vibes. I appreciate you. Um, and when you are shampooing your hair, one of the things that we forget, Underwater Boy, good evening, sir. Impressive afro. Thank you so much. This is small. Like I was just keeping it under control because I could have gone a little bit bigger, but I was like, let me just give them a little bit of what this afro can do. And I always wear my hair curly, so I was just like, I've been rocking a afro. It's very important to kind of like switch it up a little bit, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys tap. Is it tap? Is it like? Like I'm just eh, like. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate you. For you guys that are just joining, my name is Edwin. I'm the founder of Curl Daddy Hair Care, where we understand what you guys need. It's all about loving your hair, but most importantly, loving yourself, since everything that you apply to yourself is absorbed into your body. So your ingredients matter, okay? Your ingredients matter. So I use the shampoo. It's sulfate free, it's gentle, it's made with plant-based ingredients. It's important when you shampoo your hair to massage your scalp with the tap fingertips, not your nails. You don't want to, irritate your scalp, your fingertips. You massage it, especially with this shampoo because it promotes hair growth and scalp health. It has aloe vera, it has shea butter, it has castor oil, it's basically it's a treatment shampoo because you can leave it on for at least 2 to 3 minutes and then rinse it out. Right? So that is the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about, how to take care of your Afro hair vibes, right? Cleansing. So we got that out of the way. Checked out, right? The second tip I wanted to talk to you guys about is, thank you so much for subscribing. Shaban, where are you from? Let me know where you guys are from. Moisture is your best friend, all right? Moisture is your best friend. Hydration and moisture are two different things, right? Water hydrates, products moisturize. All the way from India, that's amazing. Thank you so much for joining. So, as we know, the Afro Vibes is your crown, right? But it needs moisture to stay majestic. In Spanish, it's mágico, majestuoso, right? We're going to learn some Spanish here too. So curly, wavy, curly, and coily hair textures naturally crave hydration, moisture, right? So it's important to follow your wash with a very good deep treatment session or a good conditioner, right? What do you put in your hair? Scat Silly, where are you from? Let me know where you're from. I put the Curl Daddy products, Curl Daddy hair care. Where am I from? I'm originally from. Can you guess where I'm from, guys? Why do you have the nose ring? This is just to change the look. I can take it off. I can take put it on. It's just something to switch up the look. Not you describing it as wow. Cobus, you are funny. So one of the things that you guys have to understand that I'm trying to keep letting you guys know because I get distracted and I'm like, let me just finish the points that I want to talk. From Florida, where what part in Florida? How's the weather there? Nate, yes, we can see your comment. Shivam, your hair is like Lay twins. So it's important to use a conditioner that has rich ingredients. Crystal, what is going on? How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Where have you been? Well, where have I been? I haven't been on live for a while. But obviously, we are reformulating our conditioner, but I am going to tell you guys that it's a very rich conditioner because it has some mango butter in there. It has some avocado oil. I'm from, the islands. We just want to keep it with very, very, very amazing ingredients to give you what your hair needs and your scalp needs, right? So when you are really moisturizing your hair, detangle with your fingers, or if you have a wide tooth comb, you can use the wide tooth comb while the conditioner is in your hair to avoid breakage. You do not want to break your hair. Is there a problem with the old formula? Crystal, thank you. Good question. There was not a problem with the old formula. I personally wanted to elevate the products. I don't know if you followed what Curl Daddy is about. Curl Daddy is all about loving your hair, but most importantly, loving yourself, the journey back to you. So obviously, we were on a journey where we felt that we needed to elevate the products to a cleaner formula and really focused on putting some ingredients that we wanted to take, to elevate the formula. Just, I grew up eating mango. So obviously the idea of mango butter came in and we saw the benefits. So we wanted to incorporate mango butter in it and a whole bunch of different ingredients that the old formula didn't have. So we wanted to elevate it and make it better. The old formula, everyone loved. Honestly, everyone loved it. It's been sold out on our website for a while and people keep asking for it. It's taking a while because we're literally handcrafting these products. We're working in the lab and just really making sure that it's an experience. I have to try the products every time we formulate and see what it does to the hair and do a testing journey. You know what I mean? So it takes a long time. That's something that you guys do not see. What is the time right now there? It's 5:23 here in New York. It's supposed to be natural and vegan. Crystal, there's, a lot of people don't understand the difference between, like there's organic products, right? That only use organic ingredients. That's very, very, very hard to do because it's very hard to find organic ingredients right now, right? And if I was back in my country, probably growing my own ingredients in the backyard and I was formulating over there, I would have been like, oh, it's organic, right? Natural, when it's vegan, right? Let's talk about vegan. When it's a vegan product, it means that the products, I mean, I'm away from the Afro conversation and now I'm talking about ingredients. When it's vegan, it's that all the ingredients in that bottle, when you see a vegan product, are coming from plant-based ingredients, roots, flowers, um, herbs, fruits, vegetables. They're all coming from, they're derived from that source, right? And then there's some, when it's natural, is a completely different situation when it's natural because now, how can I say this? When it's natural, you have to be careful with, the ingredients being put through a certain process that makes them unnatural. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense here. It's 3 a.m. in India right now. Wow, and you're up, Shivan, you're up at 3 a.m. You need to go to bed. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, for you guys that are just joining for the first time, thank you so much for joining. We're just talking about how to take care of the Afro hair vibes for you guys that have curly, wavy, coily hair. This is for you guys. We just talked about moisture is key. We talked about the cleansing gently your hair and your scalp. And then we're going to talk about styling and protecting your hair. After rinsing, right? After rinsing, is that's when it's time to style and protect your hair, right? So I do use our Hold Me cream gel. I put a little bit of the cream gel to give me that soft definition without the crunch. It still has some hold in there that I can manipulate and still move around. It's not, doesn't have any crunch, if I must say. And it helps to hold the fro in place, keeps the shape throughout the day, right? So I usually use my hands to style it, to apply the product. And then I pick it out with the pick, you know what I mean, a little bit to shape it and fluff it out, depending on your shape. Sometimes you can give a round shape, sometimes you can kind of do a little mini afro, sometimes you kind of want to tighter on the sides and the back and kind of have the height on top. So you can do different things, right? And if you're sleeping with no protection, um, don't do that to your curls, guys. Always use a satin bonnet or pillowcase. Do that to your hair. It would thank you later. It will help retain moisture and it's going to keep the frizz on point, right? Low. Obviously, if you guys are interested in our beanie, we do have one on our site on curldaddy.com if you guys want to check that out, right? And then for maintenance, on the weekly maintenance, hi, how are you? I have more wavy hair. Crystal, yeah, you can still, I feel like you can still give your hair some volume and shape it to make it look like a big fro if you use the right products. Thank you guys so much for joining. Um, So for weekly maintenance, between wash days, you can refresh with a little, water mist to hydrate your hair. You can use you know, a leave-in that's more spray-based. I always recommend the Nourish Me leave-in conditioner by Curl Daddy, which is a plant-based formulation. You can apply that. And obviously, do not forget to apply a little bit of oil if your hair or your scalp is feeling dry. With oils, a little goes a long way, guys. You don't want to use a lot of oil. You just need a little bit because your oils tend to expand when you apply it to your hair, right? Yes, Crystal, it is the spray is a lighter formula. It's a mist. The oil that we just came up with is our Glow Me Up oil for hair and body. It smells amazing. I use this right out of the shower, spray it on. It's a whole ritual for me. And obviously, I use it on my hair as well and my scalp. So this is the Glow Me Up oil. It has jojoba and macadamia nut. It's the Luxe Shine. It applies very beautiful. It's not a heavy oil. I remember when I started my curly hair journey, I would always have like these oils that were very heavy, and it's like you don't need heavy oils. Yes, lose less product. It's very important. We just did a video with one of the models had wavy curly hair, and we noticed that with her we needed to use less of the product because her hair, the hairstylist was like, we can't put any more because her hair doesn't need that much product. And I was like, makes sense. So yes, you're correct. No, Crystal, it is for hair and body. It's for hair and body. You can use this on your hair, you can use it on your entire body. Your entire body. Like once you're in the shower, before you dry your body, you apply a little bit. Use your hands. You could apply it from head to toe, right? It's a very light oil. Then you child pat dry, and you're gonna feel amazing. I do this also before I go to bed. Um, it's just a very light oil, moisturizes your skin. I use it on my scalp and I use it on my hair. There is macadamia nut oil, there is jojoba oil, there's a complex blend that we created in the lab to create the fragrance that's in here. There's some ginger root oil. It smells amazing. It smells amazing. And it's a natural plant-based product, which is amazing. Thank you, Christopher, for all your questions. Any questions, guys, that you guys might have, keep them going, okay? So let's go back to maintenance, right? How to care for your, weekly maintenance for your Afro hair vibes. In between wash days, refresh your fro with a little water, right? If you have, like I said, a mist leaving, um, you can use that. I again recommend the Nourish Me leave-in conditioner by Curl Daddy. And obviously the oil, it's very important. A little goes a long way, right? And don't be afraid to reshape your afro with a pick during the week. If you have a pick, rack it full, round, be proud of it. It's part of your essence, it's part of your beauty, it's part of what makes you different. So make sure you rock your afro proud, okay? Do you guys have any questions before I let you guys go? Do you guys have any questions before I let you guys go? All right? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I appreciate you guys for joining. So whether your fro is tiny, whether it's medium, whether it's huge, just remember hydration, protection, and consistency is key. All right? Hydration, protection, and consistency is are key to keeping your hair as healthy as possible. So if you learned something new today, make sure you hit that like button, right? Drop comments below and don't forget to subscribe for more tips from us, okay? I would appreciate it. I am going to let you guys go. Thank you guys to you guys that engaged. I appreciate you guys. Stay fly, stay curly, and we'll see you on the next live. I appreciate you. Crystal, be safe. Take care. For you guys that engaged, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And remember to check out curldaddy.com. Check us out on curldaddy.com. Sign up for our email list. We always try to keep in touch with you guys with what's going on with the brands and just keeping each other inspired. Make sure you check us out. Hi, Dadi Nuni. Thank you so much for joining. Be safe, take care, and remember, guys, to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, all right?